So welcome back to another analysis. It's 2 days later and I was broken. I just want to talk to the camera, otherwise I think it's a bit weird. Oh, never mind. It's gonna look pretty weird. But 2 days ago I was pretty tired. Yesterday too. As you can hear, I'm pretty sick. Um, and I burned myself out on the charts, and that did not really went well. And you can really see it in the progress I've made. And even going back a few steps and then continue is progress because I learned something new again. Now I just hope I will not make the mistake again, but for sure it's trading, so I will. So I took 3 trades this week or 2 days ago, and it's way too much. I'm seeing so much more sense right now, and it just has to do with taking less trades and just following my strategy. So I took 2 trades on Dodge, I don't know, on Near and ICP, and it were all losses. Even this one. This is just not the strategy. Let me update it real quick. It's not even a good strategy. This was just not uh not the strat. It's ping too, and I think this one can be not the strat. So you may wonder what happened. My strategy is just the 1 hour fair value gap vector, 50 minutes and 5 minutes, and then just try to do it with the resistance and the support. I think ICP is a good example for that one. As you can see, I took this trade and it went well, and then it reversed from here and then went back up. I know what the wrong thing about it is. I used the wrong time frames, and there was just not a clear confluence on the 1 hour. For me, is there a way I can clean it up? Let me take it to here, because this is the moment where it happened. And maybe just, oh wait, the notes. Oh, yeah, just the notes. Okay. So I saw that this green zone could help for a possible reverse, and then I wanted to short to there. I was looking at the charts at this point. Is my mouse visible? Yeah. I was looking at the charts at this point, and I was just like, okay, so it's gonna be a fair value gap because there's too much volume. And then I saw the vector candle on the 50 minute, and then I saw the vector candle on the 5 minute. But that's not my plan. My plan is I can only trade fair value gaps, vector candles once they have been closed, or when they're the. I'm going to explain this. So it's a fair value gap or a vector candle when this the next candle has been closed. So around here I can only take a short from here, and I will either get stopped out probably. So we'll get stopped out. Uh, yes, but it would be according to my strategy, and now I did not. So just for something in the future, this hit it perfectly. This would have been the 50-minute time frame, the 5 minute time frame, and the 3 minute time frame. But that's something I'm not trading, so it was just not according to my strategy. That was the one trade. I'm not gonna make it any more difficult. Maybe there's some notes for it. Let me give me a sec. Yeah, I just did not trade based on my strategy. Uh, yeah, what went well? Maybe I can just. So this is my list. Um, there are a lot of things that didn't went well, so I did not enter based on my strategy. nothing. I did not do my strategy, and according to strategy, uh, I just filled it in on the perception that I had when I was trading. So I was just bearish. I saw vector. I saw vector. Then I placed a stop loss um, above this zone because I was like, okay, if it will go up on here, then I wanted to be out of position because it would not be working out. And yeah, so there were two different things in one plan. I was waiting for a high time frame retrace, but I entered on a lower time frame retrace. So that just that short wick or something, that was enough for me, I guess. So it did not just do very well. Emotions were pretty high, yeah. And then I mentioned that it was not a vector slash vector candle, vector slash fair value gap on the 1 hour. So it would just not be my plan. And I just shouldn't have taken it. Then we're going to the Dodge trade. I'm gonna take it right here. Okay. Even at an icon. Icon is important too. Okay, so now we're going to the Dodge trade. This one could have just been a perfect trade. Honestly, it could have been a perfect trade, but I was just into FOMO. I was really into FOMO. So what happened? I'm gonna explain it first, and then I will continue. I was looking around the charts at this point, somewhere here. Oh, doesn't really play. Oh wait. Okay. So I was looking at the charts at this point somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, true. The thing was just the 1 hour vector candle, nice resistance where it could respond from, like this zone, perfect, or even this zone. And looking at the 50-minute, there would have been a lot of fair value gaps around here. 5 minute, exactly the same thing, except it was placed higher. And then eventually I just went like waiting for the structure. I wanted to play structure for some reason because I wanted to master it, and those were like emotions too. So I saw something like, yeah, I I entered here by the way, not there. Maybe one back too. So I saw the structure sort of happening. I was like, okay, it made we made some sort of high around here because it entered the zone. Then we closed beneath it, and then I waited for a rejection on this part, and I saw a lot of rejections happening. So I was like, okay, good. Let's take an entry. And immediately after that, I just got stopped out in like 3 candles, and then I was mad. I was mad. And then as you can see, we were like accumulating for a long time, and then we went down. Also, not my strategy, but this could have been like a good trade. I don't want to like do some sort of emotions, but it could have just been my setup because I place my setups based on the limit and I just want to close my risk around these zones. I could have just went in for a short. Look where the RR would have been good according to my plan, and still would have placed based on a retrace. And this is like also, yeah, how do you say it? pretty big R, but sometimes I just don't want to really miss out the move, so I placed it lower. I want to say lower, and then yeah, maybe even placed here. But it was all just a FOMO trade. It was all FOMO. Excuse me. So it was all FOMO, which did not really end up well. Um, so yeah, that was also a troublemaking trade. And then there was the near one, and I think I recorded it already on previous one. And this was my stop loss. This was the stop loss. And it's funny how it went. It just went exactly here and then it went down. And I don't really remember in the setup which it was, but I do remember that I recorded it previously. And that was this one. I kept the trade open. Ugh. And that was this one. So as you can see, I went for a TP at 2201. 2201. Yeah, 2201. So exactly this place. And then from here, somewhere here, to there. But then I got stopped out, as you can see, on how many pips. Oh wow. On 5 pips I got stuffed out and then it went full profit. Well, it happens. I still can laugh about it. So those were like the free trades I took, and I just really want to make a change. And the change which I'm going to do, if there's no setup according to my strategy, I will not enter it. I will just not enter it. Um, so if I get stopped out based on my strategy, it happens as long as I don't enter based on another strategy. And today there was nothing, so I was looking at the crypto bubbles, or no, I was looking at SPX because I want to trade. I wanted to trade just one coin today, and I saw there was nothing oh no, there's nothing happening. See, so now even there's being a or vector candle printed, probably because of London Open. Yeah, so London Open, but that's just not my strategy. My strategy is if it closes now and it's here, then I can take the vector candle, just look, okay, vector candle, nice, vector candle, nice. And then I could have maybe entered it, but for now, there's nothing special really happening. So that's it. Thanks for watching again. Probably this weekend I will take some time off, just take some relaxation, and then recover from the brain fog I got from this week. See you later.